and this is just a book. This is a list of a couple of good books. Rich Dad Poor Dad, excellent book. It explains just the mentality of two different fathers. This is a great book to read. The Secret, this explains like the law of attraction is just saying like act, believe, and receive. So that's another great book. And the 48 Laws of Power, just it's kind of along the lines of like the 7 Habits of highly effective people, but it's not exactly like that. But it just tries to tell you what's good habits to practice and things of that nature. So that's it. That's well, y'all have any questions? Questions? Nothing?
How did you get started?
How did I get started with as far as this goes? Or? Well, I mean, once went to school. My degree was in communication studies, so I graduated with that. So I've been working for about 2 years. So I just changed my path. I was like, I want to do something that I feel is like more meaningful. Like to me, this is not in the least bit of work. Like speaking with you all, and just relaying my message with y'all and inspiring y'all. So that's what I was just talking about with y'all, just doing something that you love. I know I love to write, and I love to talk. So I go out now and I just do it on my own. Basically, I just go out whenever people want me to come. I come out and speak. As far as with the video, I took a video editing class when I was in college, and so I was like, wow, wouldn't it be great to try to apply this and start just coming up with different videos to edit. As far as the pictures goes, I know a lot of people that need pictures and photography, so it was just something I just had to delve into.
Would you say you're alive?
I would say I'm alive. I'm not all the way there, but I would say I'm living. I'm definitely living, and I'm doing the things that I would like to do. Now, have I realized my full potential? Probably not.
I have a question. How long have you been doing this?
The videography.
Coming out speaking to
Coming out speaking. I've been doing this only about a year, like year or year and a half. I basically got my start when I was going to churches. I go to my mom's church. They be like, you should relay your story to them. I'm like, okay. But they really liked it. They really like to see that encouraging image of a young black male that's doing something with his life, graduated from college, and trying to make things work. So I went from there. I started doing volunteer work at the CETA, if you ever heard of CETA. So I go there and I speak to a couple students and things like that. So I say like a year and a half. I ain't been doing it that long though.
What college you go to?
Eastern Illinois University. Good school.
And what was your major again?
Communication studies.
Communication.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't get in, I went to the exact same school.
Oh, yeah, that's my fraternity brother right there. Dwayne Johnson. Duramus?
What's his first name? Duramus. What's his first name? Duramus.
Oh, Dwight Duramus.
He's Sigma?
Yep, from Eastern, but
But he probably way before me though. He's probably way before me. So that's another great thing too though. As far as the college experience, it's a really great experience. It's a lot of fun. But I strongly advocate that you go in there with your mindset knowing what you want to do, because now, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to give you a Disney story. You cannot go in there thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to major in. I'm just going to get a degree and everything. No, it don't work like that no more. Not in since 2008. But you want to go in there, have a good time, and go for what you want to go in, but you already knowing, like I said, like the salary potential and things of that nature, because you can't just throw it, you just can't throw it up in the air and think it's all going to come together anymore. It just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Anything else? Of course.
What can you do to separate yourself from the people?
let's wait and get it on the mic so we can make sure we record it.
What can you do to separate yourself from the people who have the same degree as you?
I would say the best way to distinguish yourself from people with the same degree is to do either internship work or be highly involved on campus with something that's relevant to that degree. So if you major in journalism and you got some experience writing for the school newspaper and things of that nature, then that'd be a leg up for you. Also, any leadership positions. truth be told, you're better off having one leadership position in one organization than being just an active member in like 5 or 6 different organizations, because they're always looking for leadership, because these delineate and these explicate the qualities that you're telling them. So if I tell them, oh, I'm very proficient in communication, I can speak very well. But if he looks on my resume and all you see is a degree, then how can I back that up? But if he looks on it again, he see that I maybe have done a couple of open mics, or I've done, like I said, I've been secretarial, I've been things like that. Then those will give him some examples. So like that goes just back to that overachieving that I was saying. You definitely want to just separate yourself, because there's a lot of competition out here, a lot of competition. So you definitely have to place yourself above and beyond Call of Duty. Not at the time. I wish I want questions about college or something. He looking like, I don't know, I'll be shy.
Are you running a business by any chance?
Yes, I'm running. Name of my business. I previously changed it. It's just media and communications. It's a learning experience. Of course, I'm not getting the money I want from it now, but I do get a sense of gratitude. I have had chance to do commercials with local restaurants like JJ Fish. I went by there. I just explained to them. So, but see, the thing with trying to be your own business owner, you got to have that go-getter mentality, because nobody's gonna hand it to you no more. Now you're not just, okay, here, you work this 9 to 5, and then when you're done, you got to go in there and you got to make the work for yourself. So that's a major thing about trying to get into business with yourself. But if you're into something that people always want, then it's that much easier. So I've had, then I've done a couple of birthday parties, a couple of functions there. And as far as writing, I've devised a couple of web content, write people web content. So I'm just trying to put the communications to work. It's a lot of pride in it, but if you're not dedicated, I mean, entrepreneurship isn't for everybody. It really isn't.
What was your hardest flaw during college?
Ooh, that's a good question. Hardest flaw during college. You know what? Truthfully, I think my hardest flaw was that I spent too much time in the library. I was that guy that spent like 8 hours in the library. And all my friends like, what are you doing? I was like, And I really felt like I should have maybe spent just a little bit more time actually enjoying what college was. I didn't really realize to the depth of it, like when you get out of here, you're really on your own, and there's no more meal plans, there's no more room and board, because I was living in the Greek courthouse, so everything was literally paid for. How you eat, the lights and everything. So when I got exposed to the real, and it's like, dang, it's like, okay, maybe I should have enjoyed that. And I'm telling y'all that now, y'all really need to enjoy that. I guarantee you, I don't think not one of y'all even know what y'all cable bill or your light bill look like, right? Right, never even had to look at it, right? I'm telling you, enjoy these times, because when y'all do get into this adulthood and you gotta really fend for yourself, it's gonna be a real challenge. But it ain't nothing that I know y'all can't step up to. Y'all seem like very bright students. So, but that was probably my main fault. I think I just spent too much time in the library.
I have another question. What is your goal as far as speaking? Is there a group of youth or adults that you would just love to speak to, like a dream? Maybe you want to speak at the White House, speak someplace.
I would just love to speak. You know what? I would love to speak to the ones that's in my predicament. I was coming up low income. I was from Harvey, Illinois, so I didn't have much to strive for. To be honest, I was a rose that grew from concrete, or a flame underwater, meaning I defied a lot of odds. I mean, coming from, basically almost practically impoverished neighborhood, you're definitely not supposed to go to college, and you're lucky if you graduate from high school. So I love to speak to those kind of students. But I mean, I just love to speak to any students at all that's willing to listen, because I would love to have somebody that was my age, to tell me like, you can do anything you want to, and you can be anything you want, and actually mean it. Like, that's very possible.
What was one thing you had to change in order to get where you at now?
Ooh, I had to basically, you know what? I had to change with the people I'm with. You definitely got to change, like, the people you with, because a lot of people you get, they will actually bring you down. Like, if they don't have the same ambition and the same the same goals and same strides. It's like a black hole. It's gonna suck your light away. It's gonna suck away your energy because you're gonna get complacent with them, believe it or not. Because you're gonna be like, oh well, at least I'm doing a little bit better than them. So you won't really strive for the greatness that's in you. So I definitely have to get rid of that. But I wish I would have did that like back then, like 17 or 18. But I learned now, like if you're not gonna be with no achievers, if you're not with achievers, it's gonna be hard because you're gonna be, like I said, with a lot of people don't have that many goals in life, and it's a lot of people like that. It's a lot of people like that. Friends, family, a lot of family members right now to this day. I mean, I could probably shoot them a call or something, but if it's as far as doing things like this, like productive things we're doing right now, ain't no sense even calling them. That's just reality.
Mr. Tyler, can you talk to them briefly about having a support system and having mentors around them? Because I'm sure where you are today, it was, the help of God, of course, and the people around you in your circle. So can you talk to them about, as you have dreams and goals, those that can help feed your dreams and goals through encouragement and motivation?
Yes, my support system for me, 100% is my mother. My mother always believed in great things in me. She always believed that I can be anything that I want to be. So I would definitely recommend whoever that is for your support system, stay to them, and friends too. And don't, because I that's nothing. Go back to the friends. If you got friends, you tell them like I'm gonna do this, X, Y, Z, and they give you that look like either they don't care or like they don't really believe in you. I think you need to get rid of those kind of friends, because your friends should believe in you more, almost as much or more than you believe in yourself. But see, the thing is, a lot of people, here's something that's really deep to think about. A lot of people believe in God, but they're still atheists. Now, you probably wonder, how are they atheists? They believe in God. It's because they don't believe in themselves. That's a self-atheist. Get away from people like that. You get away from people like that. Because you got to believe in yourself. When you look in that mirror, you got to know, like, this is the person that's going to pull me through myself.
Good. All right, well, you guys give Mr. Tyler a round of applause. Thank you so much.
No?
How many of you guys enjoyed that?